Here are 50 most commonly asked interview questions, along with detailed answers. For a Salesforce Solution Architect role, with detailed and informative answers. 1. What is the role of a Salesforce Solution Architect? Answer: the role of a Salesforce Solution Architect involves designing and implementing Salesforce solutions that meet the business needs of an organization. Key responsibilities include A. Understanding business requirements and translating them into technical specifications. B. Creating high-level architectural designs that align with Salesforce best practices. C. Overseeing the development process to ensure adherence to architectural guidelines. D. Providing technical leadership and guidance to development teams. E. Ensuring the scalability, security, and performance of Salesforce implementations. 2. How do you approach the design of a scalable Salesforce solution? Answer: designing a scalable Salesforce solution involves several key steps. Firstly, analyzing current and future business requirements to understand potential growth areas is crucial. Using standard Salesforce features and configurations whenever possible helps leverage platform optimizations. Implementing modular and reusable components facilitates future changes and expansions. Additionally, ensuring data model optimization to handle large volumes of data efficiently is essential. Lastly, incorporating governor limits and performance considerations in the design ensures the solution can scale without performance degradation. 3. What considerations do you take into account for Salesforce integration with external systems? Answer: when integrating Salesforce with external systems, several considerations must be addressed like A. Data synchronization needs, real-time versus batch processing. B. Integration patterns, API-based, middleware, TL tools, etc. C. Security protocols, OAuth, TLS, and other authentication mechanisms. D. Error handling and retry mechanisms to ensure robust data transfer. E. Data volume and transaction limits to comply with Salesforce governor limits. 4. Explain the use of Apex in Salesforce. Answer: Apex is Salesforce's proprietary programming language used to develop custom business logic. It is strongly typed and object-oriented, allowing developers to A. Create custom controllers and extensions for Visualforce pages. B. Write triggers that execute on specific data operations. C. Develop batch processes and scheduled jobs. D. Implement complex business processes through classes and methods. E. Integrate with external systems via callouts. 5. How do you handle large data volumes in Salesforce? Answer: handling large data volumes in Salesforce involves several strategies. Using efficient data modeling techniques to minimize the number of objects and fields is crucial. Implementing data archiving strategies helps keep the active dataset manageable. Utilizing indexed fields and custom indexes can significantly improve query performance. Employing bulk processing techniques, such as Batch Apex and the Bulk API, is essential for handling large data operations. Lastly, using asynchronous processing for long-running operations helps avoid hitting governor limits and ensures smooth performance. 6. How do you ensure data security in a Salesforce implementation? Answer: ensuring data security in Salesforce involves A. Implementing role-based access controls to restrict data visibility. B. Utilizing field-level security to protect sensitive information. C. Setting up profiles and permission sets to manage user permissions effectively. D. Enabling and configuring Salesforce Shield for advanced security features like event monitoring and encryption. E. Regularly conducting security reviews and audits to identify and address potential vulnerabilities. 7. Describe how Salesforce Shield enhances security. Answer: Salesforce Shield enhances security by providing a suite of advanced features like A. Platform encryption, encrypts data at rest to protect sensitive information. B. Event monitoring offers detailed logs of user activity for auditing and monitoring. C. Field audit trail tracks changes to field data, helping in compliance and forensic investigations. D. Shield platform encryption ensures encryption keys are securely managed and used across the Salesforce environment. E. Real-time event monitoring allows immediate detection and response to suspicious activities. 8. How do you design a data model in Salesforce? Answer: designing a data model in Salesforce involves several steps. First, identify and define key objects and their relationships based on business requirements. Create custom objects and fields where standard objects do not suffice. Establish lookup and master detail relationships to model data hierarchy and dependencies. Implement formula fields, validation rules, and workflow rules to enforce data integrity and automate processes. Lastly, use Salesforce Schema Builder to visualize and refine the data model, ensuring it meets the needs of the business. 9. What are the best practices for data migration to Salesforce? Answer: best practices for data migration to Salesforce include: A. Conducting a thorough data assessment to understand the source, data structure, and quality. B. Cleaning and transforming data to meet Salesforce's format and quality standards. C. Using data loading tools like Data Loader, Data Import Wizard, or third-party ETL tools. D. Validating data post-migration to ensure accuracy and completeness. E. Planning and executing a phased migration to minimize disruption and allow for iterative testing. 10. Explain the concept of Lightning components in Salesforce. Answer: Lightning components are modular units of code that represent reusable building blocks for the Salesforce Lightning framework. They enable the creation of dynamic and responsive web applications. By consisting of HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Apex to provide a robust user interface. Lightning components facilitate communication between components using events and attributes. Support both standard and custom components to extend functionality, and are compatible with both Lightning Experience and Salesforce mobile app, enhancing the overall user experience and development efficiency. 11. How do you implement custom workflows and approval processes in Salesforce? Answer: implementing custom workflows and approval processes involves several steps. A. Defining the criteria that trigger the workflow or approval process. B. Specifying the actions that occur when criteria are met, such as field updates, email alerts, or task creation. C. Creating approval steps that define the approvers and the actions they can take. D. Using Process Builder or Flow Builder for more complex business logic and multi-step processes. E. Testing the workflows and approval processes thoroughly to ensure they function as intended. 12. How do you optimize the performance of a Salesforce application? Answer: optimizing Salesforce application performance involves multiple strategies. Reducing the complexity of Apex code and SOQL queries is essential to improve execution times. Using indexed fields and selective filters can significantly speed up database operations. Implementing caching mechanisms reduces server load and improves response times. Minimizing the use of synchronous processes and leveraging asynchronous processing where possible helps balance performance. Regularly monitoring performance metrics and conducting code reviews ensures ongoing optimization and identification of potential bottlenecks. 13. What are the key considerations for optimizing Visualforce pages? Answer: key considerations for optimizing Visualforce pages include: A. Minimizing the number of queries and DML operations in controllers. B. Using view state prudently to manage the amount of data passed between the server and client. C. Leveraging standard controllers and built-in components whenever possible. D. Implementing JavaScript remoting and asynchronous operations to improve user experience. E. Ensuring efficient rendering of the page by reducing the complexity of the page structure and CSS. 14. How do you approach integrating Salesforce with an external ERP system? Answer. Integrating Salesforce with an external ERP system involves A. Identifying the data and processes that need to be integrated between the two systems. B. Choosing the appropriate integration method like API-based, middleware, etc. C. Ensuring secure data transfer using encryption and authentication mechanisms. D. Implementing error handling and data validation to maintain data integrity. E. Conducting thorough testing and monitoring to ensure the integration performs reliably. 15. Explain the use of REST and SOAP APIs in Salesforce. Answer. REST and SOAP APIs in Salesforce are used for different purposes. A. REST API provides a lightweight, flexible, and easy-to-use method for accessing Salesforce data. It supports JSON and XML formats and is ideal for mobile and web applications. B. SOAP API offers a more robust and feature-rich protocol for interacting with Salesforce. It supports complex data types and operations, making it suitable for enterprise-level integrations. C. Both APIs allow for CRUD operations: create, read, update, delete on Salesforce records. D. REST API is stateless and relies on HTTP methods, while SOAP API uses XML-based messaging. E. Choosing between them depends on the integration requirements, with REST being simpler and SOAP offering more comprehensive capabilities. 16. What is a governance framework in the context of Salesforce, and why is it important? Answer. A governance framework in Salesforce ensures that all development and customization follow established standards and best practices. It includes defining guidelines for development, testing, and deployment processes. Establishing roles and responsibilities for various stakeholders is crucial for maintaining order and accountability. Implementing change management procedures helps manage updates and modifications effectively. Regularly reviewing and auditing the Salesforce environment ensures compliance and optimal performance. Promoting consistent and efficient use of Salesforce across the organization reduces risks and improves user adoption. 17. How do you implement a change management process for Salesforce? Answer. Implementing a change management process for Salesforce involves several key steps like A. Documenting all proposed changes and their business justifications. B. Reviewing and approving changes through a change advisory board CAB. C. Using sandboxes for development and testing before deploying changes to production. D. Communicating changes to all relevant stakeholders to prepare them for new features or modifications. E. Monitoring the impact of changes post-deployment and providing support to address any issues. 18. How do you manage a Salesforce implementation project? Answer. Managing a Salesforce implementation project involves defining clear project objectives, scope, and deliverables. Creating a detailed project plan with timelines, milestones, and resource allocation is essential for guiding the project. Engaging stakeholders and maintaining regular communication ensures alignment and smooth execution. Using agile methodologies allows for iterative development and testing, accommodating changes and improvements along the way. Monitoring progress against the plan and making adjustments as needed helps in addressing any issues promptly and ensures the project stays on track. 19. What are some common risks in a Salesforce implementation project, and how do you mitigate them? Answer. Common risks in a Salesforce implementation project include scope creep, data migration issues, user adoption challenges, and integration complexities. To mitigate these risks, A. Clearly define and document project scope and requirements to avoid scope creep. B. Conduct thorough data assessments and planning to address migration issues. C. Provide comprehensive training and support to encourage user adoption. D. Plan and test integrations carefully to ensure compatibility and performance. E. Regularly review and adjust project plans to address emerging risks and issues. 20. How do you ensure user adoption and training in a Salesforce implementation? Answer. Ensuring user adoption and training in a Salesforce implementation involves A. Engaging users early in the project to gather input and address concerns. B. Providing role-based training that is relevant to users' specific needs and responsibilities. C. Developing comprehensive training materials and resources, such as user guides and video tutorials. D. Offering hands-on training sessions and workshops to build user confidence and competence. E. Providing ongoing support and resources post-implementation to help users adapt to the new system. 21. How do you approach custom development in Salesforce to ensure maintainability? Answer. Ensuring maintainability in custom development involves A. Adhering to Salesforce best practices and coding standards. B. Writing clean, modular, and well-documented code. C. Using version control systems to manage changes and track history. D. Implementing automated testing and continuous integration to catch issues early. E. Conducting regular code reviews to ensure quality and consistency. 22. What is the role of metadata in Salesforce, and how do you manage it? Answer. Metadata in Salesforce defines the structure and behavior of the application, including objects, fields, workflows, and security settings. Managing metadata involves A. Using tools like Salesforce Metadata API, change sets, and third-party tools for deployment. B. Organizing metadata in version control systems for better management and tracking. C. Ensuring metadata consistency across different environments, for example, development, testing, production. D. Regularly reviewing and updating metadata to reflect changes in business requirements. E. Implementing automated tools and scripts to streamline metadata management tasks. 23. How do you design effective reports and dashboards in Salesforce? Answer. Designing effective reports and dashboards involves A. Understanding business requirements and key performance indicators (KPIs). B. Choosing the appropriate report types and formats to display data clearly and concisely. C. Leveraging Salesforce's native reporting and dashboard features such as filters, groupings, and chart types. D. Ensuring data accuracy and consistency by validating report data against source records. E. Regularly reviewing and refining reports and dashboards to ensure they meet evolving business needs. 24. Explain the use of Salesforce Einstein Analytics and its benefits. Answer. Salesforce Einstein Analytics is an advanced analytics platform that provides A. Interactive and customizable dashboards for deeper data insights. B. AI-powered predictive analytics to identify trends and forecast outcomes. C. Integration with Salesforce data and external sources for comprehensive analysis. D. Advanced data visualization capabilities to present data in meaningful ways. E. Enhanced decision-making through actionable insights and recommendations. 25. How do you manage releases and deployments in Salesforce? Answer. Managing releases and deployments involves A. Using a defined release management process with clear roles and responsibilities. B. Leveraging Salesforce tools like change sets, Salesforce DDEX, and metadata APIs for deployment. C. Implementing continuous integration and automated testing to ensure release quality. D. Coordinating with stakeholders to schedule releases and minimize disruption. E. Monitoring post-deployment to quickly identify and address any issues. 26. What is the difference between declarative and programmatic customizations in Salesforce? Answer: declarative customizations are point-and-click tools that do not require coding, such as workflows, process builder, and validation rules. Programmatic customizations involve writing code using Apex, Visualforce, or Lightning components to achieve complex business requirements that cannot be met with declarative tools alone. Declarative customizations are easier to maintain and update, while programmatic customizations offer greater flexibility and control. 27. How do you decide when to use declarative versus programmatic solutions in Salesforce? Answer: the decision to use declarative versus programmatic solutions depends on A. the complexity of the business requirement. Use declarative for simple, common tasks. B. the need for customization. Use programmatic solutions for highly customized logic. C. maintainability. Declarative solutions are easier to maintain and update. D. performance considerations. Sometimes, programmatic solutions can be more efficient. E. skills and resources. Consider the available skill set and resources in your team. 28. How do you leverage Salesforce Lightning Web Components (LWC)? Answer: bridging Salesforce Lightning Web Components involves A. understanding the LWC framework and its benefits over Aura components. B. using LWC to build fast, responsive, and reusable components for Lightning experience. C. integrating LWC with Salesforce data and other web standards like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. D. following best practices for component design, such as encapsulation and reusability. E. testing and deploying LWC components using Salesforce DDEX and other development tools. 29. What are the key benefits of using Salesforce DDEX for development and deployment? Answer: the key benefits of Salesforce DDEX include A. source-driven development. Facilitates collaboration and version control. B. Scratch orgs provide temporary, configurable environments for development and testing. C. Continuous integration and delivery automates testing and deployment processes. D. Modular development encourages breaking down applications into smaller, manageable units. E. Enhanced developer experience offers command line tools and IDE integrations. 30. How do you tailor Salesforce solutions for different industries? Answer: tailoring Salesforce solutions for different industries involves A. understanding industry-specific requirements and challenges. B. leveraging Salesforce industry clouds and solutions, for example, Health Cloud, Financial Services Cloud. C. customizing objects, fields, and processes to meet industry standards and regulations. D. integrating with industry-specific applications and data sources. E. providing training and support tailored to industry-specific use cases. 31. How do you ensure compliance with industry regulations using Salesforce? Answer: ensuring compliance with industry regulations involves A. implementing security and privacy controls, such as data encryption and access controls. B. using Salesforce Shield for advanced compliance features like event monitoring and field audit trails. C. regularly reviewing and updating configurations to comply with changing regulations. D. conducting regular audits and assessments to identify and address compliance gaps. E. working with legal and compliance teams to ensure all processes and configurations meet regulatory requirements. 32. How do you troubleshoot performance issues in Salesforce? Answer: troubleshooting performance issues involves A. identifying the scope and impact of the performance problem. B. analyzing Apex code and SOQL queries for inefficiencies and optimizing them. C. Reviewing data model and indexing strategies to improve query performance. D. Monitoring system logs and performance metrics to pinpoint bottlenecks. E. Implementing caching and other performance-enhancing techniques. 33. What steps do you take to resolve integration issues in Salesforce? Answer. Resolving integration issues involves A. Analyzing error messages and logs to identify the root cause. B. Verifying data mappings and transformation logic between systems. C. Ensuring network connectivity and authentication mechanisms are functioning correctly. D. Testing integrations in a sandbox environment to isolate and fix issues. E. Collaborating with external system teams to resolve cross-system problems. 34. What skills are essential for a Salesforce solution architect? Answer. Essential skills for a Salesforce solution architect include in-depth knowledge of Salesforce platform features and capabilities. Strong understanding of business processes and requirements analysis is crucial. Proficiency in Apex, Visualforce, and Lightning development allows for effective customization. Experience with integration tools and techniques ensures seamless connectivity with other systems. Excellent communication and leadership skills are necessary to guide projects and teams effectively. Staying updated with the latest Salesforce features and best practices through continuous learning is also important. 35. How do you stay updated with the latest Salesforce features and best practices? Answer. Staying updated with the latest Salesforce features and best practices involves regularly reviewing Salesforce release notes and attending webinars. Participating in Salesforce user groups and community events provides valuable insights. Completing Trailhead modules and earning Salesforce certifications ensures continuous learning. Following Salesforce blogs and industry publications keeps you informed about new developments. Networking with other Salesforce professionals helps share knowledge and experiences, contributing to professional growth. 36. How do you customize the Salesforce user experience for different user roles? Answer. Customizing the user experience involves A. Creating custom page layouts and record types tailored to specific user roles. B. Configuring role-based dashboards and reports to present relevant data. C. Implementing custom Lightning apps and components for different user needs. D. Using permission sets and profiles to control access to features and data. E. Providing training and support to ensure users can effectively utilize customizations. 37. What is the importance of UX or UI design in Salesforce solutions? Answer. UX or UI design is crucial because it A. Enhances user satisfaction and adoption by providing an intuitive interface. B. Improves productivity by streamlining workflows and reducing complexity. C. Reduces training and support needs by making the application easier to use. D. Ensures consistency and alignment with corporate branding and design standards. E. Helps in quickly identifying and addressing usability issues. 38. What are the best practices for developing custom Apex code? Answer. Best practices for developing custom Apex code include A. Writing clear, maintainable, and well-documented code. B. Following Salesforce coding standards and best practices. C. Using bulk-safe coding patterns to handle large data volumes. D. Implementing thorough testing, including unit tests and integration tests. E. Conducting regular code reviews to ensure quality and adherence to best practices. 39. How do you manage technical debt in a Salesforce implementation? Answer. Managing technical debt in a Salesforce implementation involves regularly reviewing and refactoring code to improve maintainability. Documenting customizations and configurations thoroughly helps track and manage changes. Prioritizing technical debt reduction in development plans ensures it is addressed systematically. Educating stakeholders on the importance of addressing technical debt helps gain support for necessary work. Implementing automated testing and continuous integration catches issues early, reducing the accumulation of technical debt. 40. How do you handle data synchronization between Salesforce and external systems? Answer: handling data synchronization involves A. Choosing the appropriate synchronization method like real-time, near real-time, or batch. B. Implementing data transformation and mapping to ensure consistency. C. Using middleware or integration platforms to manage data flows. D. Ensuring data integrity with robust error handling and reconciliation processes. E. Regularly monitoring and optimizing synchronization processes. 41. What is the role of middleware in Salesforce integration, and how do you use it? Answer: middleware acts as an intermediary between Salesforce and external systems, providing A. Data transformation and mapping to ensure compatibility. B. Reliable message brokering and routing. C. Error handling and retry mechanisms for robust integration. D. Simplified connectivity to multiple systems through a unified interface. E. Enhanced monitoring and management of integration processes. 42. How do you ensure the success of a Salesforce implementation project? Answer: ensuring the success of a Salesforce implementation project involves A. Clearly defining project objectives, scope, and deliverables. B. Engaging stakeholders throughout the project for input and alignment. C. Using agile methodologies for iterative development and feedback. D. Conducting thorough testing and validation at each stage. E. Providing comprehensive training and support to ensure smooth user adoption. 43. What agile methodologies do you use in Salesforce projects? Answer: common agile methodologies used in Salesforce projects include A. Scrum organizes work into sprints with defined roles and ceremonies. B. Kanban focuses on continuous delivery and visualizing work in progress. C. Hybrid approaches combine elements of Scrum and Kanban to suit project needs. D. Regular retrospectives identify and address process improvements. E. Iterative development allows for continuous feedback and incremental improvements. 44. How do you implement complex business logic in Salesforce? Answer: implementing complex business logic involves A. Using Apex triggers and classes for custom logic. B. Leveraging declarative tools like Process Builder and Flow Builder for simpler logic. C. Integrating external services via API callouts for advanced scenarios. D. Combining multiple tools and techniques to achieve desired outcomes. E. Ensuring robust testing and validation of all custom logic. 45. Explain the use of Apex triggers and their best practices. Answer: Apex triggers are used to execute custom logic before or after specific data operations: insert, update, delete. Best practices include A. Keeping trigger logic concise and delegating complex logic to helper classes. B. Using trigger frameworks to manage multiple triggers on the same object. C. Implementing bulk safe code to handle large data volumes. D. Ensuring idempotency to avoid unintended consequences during reprocessing. E. Writing thorough unit tests to validate trigger behavior. 46. How do you design Salesforce solutions for the healthcare industry? Answer: designing Salesforce solutions for healthcare involves A. Leveraging Health Cloud for patient management and care coordination. B. Implementing robust security and compliance controls to protect patient data. C. Customizing objects and fields to track healthcare-specific information. D. Integrating with electronic health records, EHR, and other healthcare systems. E. Providing tailored training and support for healthcare professionals. 47. How do you customize Salesforce for the financial services industry? Answer: customizing Salesforce for financial services involves A. Using Financial Services Cloud to manage client relationships and financial accounts. B. Implementing security measures to protect sensitive financial data. C. Customizing objects and processes to handle financial transactions and workflows. D. Integrating with financial systems and data sources for comprehensive insights. E. Ensuring compliance with financial regulations through robust configuration and monitoring. 48. Describe a challenging Salesforce project you have worked on and how you address the challenges. Answer: one challenging Salesforce project I worked on was for a large retail client facing issues with data integration and user adoption. To address these challenges, we conducted thorough data mapping and transformation to ensure accurate integration. We implemented a middleware solution to handle complex data flows and error handling, ensuring reliability. Extensive training sessions and detailed user guides were provided to improve user adoption. Regular stakeholder engagement was crucial for gathering feedback and making necessary adjustments. Post-implementation performance monitoring helped identify and address any issues promptly, ensuring the project's success. 49. How do you approach migrating data to Salesforce from a legacy system? Answer: migrating data to Salesforce from a legacy system involves several key steps. First, thoroughly analyze and clean the legacy data to ensure accuracy and completeness. Next, map the legacy data fields to the corresponding Salesforce objects and fields. Use data migration tools, such as Data Loader or third-party ETL tools, to transfer the data. Conduct thorough testing and validation to ensure data integrity during the migration process. Implement data governance policies to maintain data quality post-migration. Finally, provide training and support to users to help them understand and effectively use the migrated data. 50. Can you explain a scenario where you had to customize Salesforce to meet unique business requirements? Answer: in a project for a manufacturing company, the unique business requirement was to track and manage equipment maintenance schedules and histories. We customized Salesforce by creating custom objects for equipment and maintenance records. We also developed a custom Lightning component to allow users to schedule and log maintenance activities easily. Integration with the company's ERP system ensured that maintenance schedules were synchronized with production schedules. We implemented automated alerts and workflows to notify users of upcoming maintenance tasks and overdue activities. Comprehensive training sessions and user guides ensured that the staff could effectively use the new system, resulting in improved maintenance management and reduced equipment downtime. The above 50 questions and answers provide a comprehensive overview of key concepts, best practices, and scenarios relevant to the role of a Salesforce solution architect. They cover a wide range of topics including architecture and design principles, data modeling, migration strategies, security, custom development, user experience customization, industry-specific solutions, and effective project delivery methodologies. By addressing these questions, aspiring Salesforce solution architects can gain insights into the technical and strategic aspects required to design, implement, and optimize Salesforce solutions that meet diverse business needs. For more exciting tips, tricks, and more importantly, for valuable insights of interviews, please share, like, and subscribe to my channel. It has a lot of valuable information about various insights of interviews. It has a wide range of real-world portfolio projects of various technologies for interviews, and it has wide range of most asked interview questions and answers of various technologies like data science, SAP, AWS, DevOps, and full-stack web development, and more that will be useful during interviews. It has a wide range of most asked interview questions and answers and real-world portfolio projects of various technologies for freshers. For 2 to 3 years, experienced candidates, and for 5 or above years, experienced candidates to test their skills by knowing most asked interview questions and make themselves ready for interviews.